In Excel, we have the ability to add comments to cells. Now this is preferential to use in a cell adjacent to a cell to write a comment, which we could do. If we take our sales data sheet 2013, for example, next to the total on the sales summary, I might wish to write a little note to myself. And that works. But what happens if I wanted to write the note here to the 298? Where would I actually write that note? Perhaps over here with an arrow pointing across? It starts to get a little complicated. We can, however, add comments to individual cells using Excel's own interface. So let's take away "this is provisional" and assume we want to add a label to this cell here, 298. In order to add a label or comment, we go to Review on the ribbons and we click New Comment, making sure that you're actually in the cell that you want to add the comment to. That then adds a comment to the cell 298, and you can see a little yellow box has appeared there. It says Training : Training is just the name of the person I'm logged in as. So if you're logged in as Bob, it will say Bob. It is editable. This is just a plain text box. And we type our comment. And then when you click away, the comment disappears. But we know the comment is there because there's a little red triangle to the top right of that cell. That is your indicator that there is a comment on a cell. And then when you hover, it pops back up, move away, the comment disappears. So it's a great way of adding a note to a spreadsheet without having to use one of the existing cells. Now, if we want to re-edit that comment, we need to come back to the cell and click, and then go up to Edit Comment on the Review ribbon. That then opens up the text box to allow you to add more text or delete what's already there. And then again, you click away to complete the save. Now you can make your comments actually stay visible the whole time. If I click into the cell with 298, come up to the Review ribbon and click the option that says Show/Hide Comment. That makes the comment then visible, so that when I do click away, the comment remains. I can click into it to edit it and also actually move the text box. But you'll see the arrow remains, so it's still pointing at that cell there. So even though I'm leaving the comment on the screen, and I can resize that text box, it's just a simple floating text box really, it will stay on the screen because I've asked to show the comment. The arrow will keep pointing to that cell. If I click back in that cell, I can actually then turn off that comment. But when I then hover, you'll see it pops up in the same shape that I've resized it to, but not in the same location. It now appears right next to the cell. Should you ever need to remove a comment completely, that is delete it, again you click on the cell with the comment, come up to the top and choose Delete Comment. And you'll notice the little red triangle has gone, and so has the comment that effectively sat behind that cell. So that is cell comments. Can be added to any cell in your worksheet within your workbook. The red triangle at the top right hand side indicates the cell has a comment, and that comment can be made permanently visible or permanently invisible, in which case you have to actually click into the cell for it to pop up, or you can make it show, in which case it will stay on the screen at all times, and you can move the text box into a different location so that it does not obstruct any of your worksheet content.